This is Igor. Okay, I don't want to put you on the spot, Igor, but Igor's been married. How long were you married for?
I was married for 10 years out of a 13-year relationship.
So I have a question. If you're in like a married relationship, is it weird if one person wants to go solo traveling?
It depends. Like if you're traveling to see culture and stuff,
Yeah.
don't you want to like share it?
Right.
If you're traveling for something that you have to do, like
Yeah.
family business or work business, I
Okay.
think you could justify going alone.
I get it.
Nothing's stopping you. It's all about agreement and
Right.
conversation.
Yeah. We're eating right across from the Crocs store right there. I'm so tempted to get one. I've wanted one for months now. And I think I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm going to get Crocs.
Don't do that. Oh God, no. No Crocs.
It is happening.
Happy boy.
They're perfect. Okay, kids, we're gonna take you guys to Walmart. I want to get snacks. Good Canadian snacks.
I'm a good Canadian snack.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh my god, wait. Should we get? I can put my Tamagotchis in there. I cannot visit Walmart without visiting my children. And look who I found. They're the new designs. Oh, look at you and your little flames. I'm really fighting the urge right now. But I'm losing. Unfortunately, this is a battle I cannot win. I think I have to adopt another child.
You don't need another one.
There's the one I'm running right now. Oh, sorry.
No. You have enough. You just got 2 new.
Fine. Yo, I just realized I'm back to wearing this shirt again, which I wore the whole video last week, and I'm wearing it again today. Look what I found at Walmart. Timbit cereal. If you guys aren't Canadian or not familiar with the Tim Hortons brand, this probably means nothing to you. Timbits is what I call a cultural phenomenon here in Canada. Oh, it smells so good. Are you guys the type to eat your cereal crunchy or soggy? I like mine halfway. Wait, it's so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I have to keep biting my lips today so they're nice and red and luscious because I ran out of my Dior Lip Glow. The Timbits birthday cake flavor, 10 out of 10. 3 thumbs up. The third thumb is in my pants. Wearing this hat has made me feel so nostalgic of the times when I haven't had a developed frontal lobe. And if you guys are over the age of 25, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. At some point in your 20s, life just starts to make sense. Not in the way that like, oh, you have everything figured out, no. But more in the sense that all of a sudden you can see things clearly. And I can literally pinpoint when that happened for me. And that was in LA. I think about 3 months after I married Max. And I will fully admit this, when I married him, my frontal lobe was not developed yet. I was still so lost. We got married after like knowing each other for 6 months, 7 months. That's like a non-developed frontal lobe behavior. If life feels a bit muddy to you right now and like it seems like you can't see things clearly, your frontal lobe are probably not developed yet. It's not really a bad thing because these are the time in your life when you're gonna take the most risks and you're gonna make a lot of changes in your life and you're probably very overconfident. Again, those are all really, really good things in order to make your life move forward, you know? When your frontal lobe have developed, I feel like you tend to be more careful about how you proceed in life. Although, to be honest, I like really miss not having a frontal lobe. I'll be the first to admit this, that I don't have a very high opinion of myself. Like, I don't think I have very much self-respect, which is so bad to say. But it's true, because when I read negative comments like on YouTube, when we first started maxing yachts, people would say like, "Oh, you look so fucking weird." In my head, I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I do look really fucking weird." Or like, "Hey, your eyes are really ugly." And I'm like, "I know it is." And I know it sounds like I'm fishing for compliments, but it's really not. I'm telling you the God honest truth. This is how I feel about myself. So yeah, no, I'm being online sometimes isn't the best for your mental health, but we already knew that. We all knew that. I knew that when I jumped into YouTube, but on the other end of the spectrum, right? It's also helped me gain a lot of self-confidence in other aspects of my life, which is really cool. Oh, let's try the milk. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes used to be my absolute favorite. Not anymore. Timbits has taken over my life. Timbits. Birthday cake flavor. I just want to show you guys how fun they look. They have like little confettis. Oh, so cute. Oh, that was the best breakfast ever. So I've recently been experimenting a lot with jewelry, right? And this brand Ana Luisa was kind enough to send me a couple of pieces. I've never really experimented with gold jewelry. I've only predominantly stuck to silver because I think it just looks better with my skin tone. That's all changed now because Ana Luisa has some beautiful gold jewelry. By the way, this is not sponsored. They gifted this to me from the kindness of their own heart because they're just really good people out there. The piece that I'm wearing right now is this one, which is super cute. It reminds me of something that a passenger in the Titanic would wear. I've been really into wearing, I don't know, like jewelry that obviously isn't meant to be worn with like casual outfits on a boy, if that makes sense. So, you know, this is like your classic diamond necklace thing. This is the kind of jewelry that like your really pretty older sister would wear. Obviously, I always see my sister wearing stuff like this, but I've never had one because my parents would never buy me anything like this. But now, I can have one of my own. I'm gonna wear this a lot in the summer. I feel like gold jewelry in the summer with the sun on the beach. Oof. And this is a piece that I thought could layer really well with the one that I just got. And it's very like Italian vibes. And then this one's just like a really simple thin gold bracelet. I love getting women's jewelry because I have the wrist of a 12-year-old white girl. I found that out when I was about 21, I think. And I was getting a bracelet at this like random jewelry place at like a public market. And then I had my wrist measured and the lady that was doing it, she was like shocked. She was like, "Wow, you have the smallest wrist in the world." And then her daughter came by. We put our wrists next to each other and we had the exact same wrist size. She was 12. I was 21. And then I got this to pair with my wedding ring. I just think that looks so cute together. Don't you think? Yes, you do. By the way, if you want any of these pieces, you guys can head over to the link in the description where you can get 20% off. This link is only for a limited time, so if you want to grab any pieces, head on to the description below. Max just got me this gorgeous bowl of poke, but I'm not hungry because I just ate a whole thing of cereal.
I was trying to be pleasant.
Detective Hauser will assist you. Frank Sheehan isn't that baby's father. That for me, hot chef?
Max randomly came home with a bunch of manly stuff.
I got a drill.
He started off with trying to get a little scuff off the car, and then he ended up getting like a full set of car washing things, and then randomly just a drill.
So I can wash the car myself.
You have ADD.
I got shampoo. I got towels. Thing to remove little scuffs. So this summer we can do a hand car wash and be shirtless.
You're on your own on that, buddy. Yesterday we found this plant-based cheesecake by Daya. They make the best like vegan stuff, and I like that they use coconut milk or like coconut products instead of like soy and stuff like that. I'm gonna change to my PJs. I'm ready for a cozy night in. Maybe watch a little bit of murder mystery. Maybe watch a little bit of porn. Maybe make porn. This was like not that expensive for a whole thing of cheesecake. It was, I think, $6. Oh, there. Oh! Ah! There we go. We have this strawberry sludge sundae syrup by Smuckers. Woo! Michelin star quality. This looks like a cheap diner cheesecake, which is actually a vibe.
If you were a waitress at the diner, would you be like a sassy waitress, or you be like the kind of waitress that called you hon and stuff?
I'll be the kind of waitress that calls you hun, 100%. Mmm. Oh my god.
Hey, Brutus. Brutus doesn't know personal space. I pet Brutus and I pet you the same way. And I slap his butt, and I slap your butt. On this note,
We're gonna have a cozy night in. Probably watch Spencer, that movie about Princess Diana. See you next week.
bye. Hey, Brutus, you want some? On your nose. Teep teep. Bye.
Say bye.